What's good? What's good? High vibes. Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood. All right, y'all. Let's do a quick reading, real quick. It's late. Um, okay, I'm being nosy. But yeah, let's do a quick read. Playing with your mind. Make you think one thing, then go do another. They're slick. Ooh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You ain't gotta say too much. I can read your body language. All right, so let's talk about this one thing that they make you think of and while they go do another. They think they're slick. I'm pretty sure it's like a motherfucker trying to act like they're all for you, but they are leaving their options open. This is the vibe that I'm getting. It's not so much that this person is leaving their options open that's an issue. It's more so that they're trying to portray that you are the only one when that's bullshit. They're leaving their options open for other opportunities. They're advertising themselves for other opportunities. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, the Two of Cups came out. So yeah, they're talking and dating around, but they don't want you talking and dating around. They want you to save yourself while they advertise themselves. But it's not working because you're not interested. You're not playing that fucking game with them. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not playing that fucking game with them. You already know what's up. A vibe never lies. Only difference is that you're not a liar and you're not portraying yourself as this person is the only one for you or whatnot in order to get all their time. But they doing that shit towards you, but they're not getting all your time because you're not falling for that shit. They think they're slick, but you're slicker. Okay, they think they're slick, but you're slicker. No, they sitting in like irritation or whatnot because this shit don't work. Them trying to get you wrapped up in this relationship so you'll be stuck on it, like, or stuck on them. It's not working while they go out and fish for other suitors. Like they taking their time, their money, their resources to go on dates with other suitors or whatnot, um, while telling you at the same time they want a full throttle commitment. And it's been exposed. This person's ego is being bruised because they're not getting the play that they thought that they was gonna get. First of all, they trying to portray that they want a real relationship with you, so to keep you stuck. But in the meantime, they're out here advertising themselves, and the only thing that they could run into is lower, 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 lower vibe energy. So they're just wasting their time, money, and resources on things that is not going to go anywhere. Are you okay? You know what? I'm not going to do that with you, Cletus or Cleetta. You know, we're not going to play them type of games. You go play with your mama or your pappy, not me. We're going to get you on. No, you got to put these grown people in time out. This is not a daycare. But yeah, this person could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in their chart, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their chart. But they use their emotions and security and stability to advertise a falsified connection. They dress it up. They know what to say. But not when it comes to you, because you're not with that shit. You know manipulation when you see it. You declined. You look at it as a toxic relationship, somebody that's trying to keep a bond, a tie, or control over you. You could feel it. Like I said, a vibe never lies. And you're like, uh, respectively, I decline. Is what I'm getting. So sweet. So sweet. So kind. Because you could slap the fuck out of this motherfucker for playing games with you. But you're so sweet, so kind. You know? You keep it cute. And I love that. That is so sexy of you. Like, I'm not going to give you the time of day. I could cuss your ass out because I know what you're doing. But, you know, no pressure. Because I'm pressure. I like you. Okay, let's see what else might come out for them thinking that they're slick. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy because they know that you deserve a divine union. You're a divine being. And so they want to be a minion and get in the way. They know they don't have what it takes. This plan is going to shit. So I'm hearing this person like going back and forth in their head. Like, fuck, fuck, fuck. You know, like beating themselves up because of this not working, this manipulation game that they were playing against you. It was supposed to make you sprung. It was supposed to make you over the top. It was supposed to make you run to them. You know, fight for this relationship. But you don't care. They're for everybody. That's how you feel. Like, you're not consistent. It's the obvious. You say a lot of things, but where is the work? Where is the actions at, brother? That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you're not playing that shit. That's what I keep hearing, too. Like, I'm not playing that. I know my worth, and I'm sticking to it. You are not a divine masculine. You can't be a divine masculine if you're out here pretending to want a relationship with me while advertising yourself to others. That does not make you a divine being. This is what you're saying to yourself, to them. This is what's going on the inside. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's no possible way. It's almost a joke to you. Because it's like they really are trying to play in your face. Like they really wanted this commitment, but it was only to keep you under this illusion. And you have broke that illusion. So it's like they're playing with themselves. Because you won't ever convert your soul over for them like that. You're not going to do that. Not laughing at you. I just think this is dumb, honestly, for them to think that they could play games with you and you're way clever. Like, you're way more clever than that. Like, you're not slow. Mm. I'm almost getting a sense of like them trying to use a decoy to make you feel some type of way. Like, put off the idea, but they already are doing this, advertising themselves. But it's like wanting to get caught up so you could get jealous, wanting you to see them with somebody else, or wanting you to want to go through their phone and catch somebody, but you don't care. Whatever this person did previously to trigger you to where you're like on guard, you put boundaries up, you're not backtracking, you're not budging, you're not changing your mind. It's like whatever they did to you was the icing on the cake. It was all you needed to know. It was, and you've been working on healing from this situation, working on yourself, looking out for yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself when it comes to this situation. They can't find anybody like you, though. Even though they was trying to find people to come against you or to make you jealous, they can't find anybody like you, so they really feel fucked up, like dumb. Like, I don't. What is wrong with this person? What's wrong with this person? Okay. We got the Eight of Swords. Well, not the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Cups. So it's some type of mental conflict going on since I said something about the Eight of Swords. Some type of mental friction going on with this person's brain. But it's the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. What I'm getting out of this is like a compulsive liar. This is somebody that loves the dirty life, feels power in the dirty life, feels more power in having more feminines around as girlfriends or suitors, whether they're hoes or not. It's the power behind it. It's like being amongst a lot of dirty, dirty people. They like it. They don't come off like that. They come off like they're the better deal, like they're the ones that's trying to overcome. Um, the black sheep is the role that they play because they like to use this disguise to pick up the best quality women. So they come off all the time like they're elevating, but they're never elevating. Every time they talk to somebody, including when they were talking to you, it was, oh, I'm trying to get my life together and I'm trying to do this. I have this goal, I have that goal. As soon as you get in a relationship with this person, none of those goals hit the road. They never take off. And this is what this person does each and every time in each situation. They tell them that they have these big grand goals in hopes that they will believe them, get them trapped up. If they could get them trapped up for a year to 5 years, that's great. That secures their bag for energy harnessing, is what I'm getting. They couldn't do it to you, though. It fucked up coming for you because the energy harvesting is slim to none. But this is something they was doing before they even met you. They would go in, they had this built resume, verbal built resume that they would present to women. And they would put off like they was this good man and how they're taking care of themselves and how they're just, they done had little bumps in the road here and there, but they're still taking care of themselves and do. So you will lower your vibe, your guard or whatnot, and be open to them so they can learn little details about you so they can slither their way on in and romanticize you was the plan. But the romanticizing bullshit didn't work on you. You wasn't having it. I need the Carfax. Where's the receipts at? You say you gonna do this, but I need the receipts. I get it. I hear what you're saying. But where's the receipts? This motherfucker couldn't come up with the receipts though. And if they did, it was at the oddest times when you really just didn't need that shit. So you knew it was purposely done. You can't be here when I need you to be here. Or when it's needed. Or even wanted. You only can be here at these odd, weird ass times. And it's giving me weird ass vibes. And that right there was an eye opener. And an end of his fuckery. He couldn't play games with nobody no more. And ever since them trying to hold down this relationship and trying to convince you that they really want this situation with you, it's dying as we speak. But on the sidelines, they've been trying to find new supply. Looking for new supply. Because they know what you guys have is ending. And they can't find it. So they could be possibly trying to find a suitor, like I said, trying to find new supply, but a suitor that they can mount their sex on, that they can transmute their energy into this person. Because they ain't transmuting no energy in you. So they shopping around. Broke as hell though. No hope, depleted, imbalanced. Nobody wants to fuck with this person. Nobody wants to get in a commitment with this person. They have a stain on them. That's what you do, high vibes. You mark motherfuckers. When they play with you, you mark them. So therefore, when they go out trying to fuck somebody else over, they're marked as a signal. And they don't get no play. And this is what's going on. They have to match up with somebody that's just like them. Somebody that plays mind games. Um, Somebody that is not loyal. Somebody that cheats. Somebody that's for everybody. They have to link up with somebody like that. They can't pull another high vibe at all. Not even half of a high vibe. They can't pull one. What they did to you was a crime. And they got to pay for that crime. And they got a spiritual number on them for playing with you. Telling you, God said, hell no, you're not going to do that to my baby. Well, I'm sorry that you're getting them all at the end. Just rewind it. That's all you got to do is just go back a little bit, and it'll help you catch up. And I always post them back on the, so if you want to, you can always go back and listen to them or whatever. I do. I go back and listen to them too. So they're there for you guys if you are subscribed. All the readings are there for you. I'm not going to delete them or whatnot unless they say it's too full, but they'll be right there for you guys. I got readings. They're timeless, so just look at the title. If it feels like, something that you should go in and listen to, you go listen to them. But all the readings is, on the timeline. Let's pull another title. Okay, I'm hearing that song. I take my whiskey and leave. You're too sweet for me. That's what I heard. You're too sweet for me. So yeah, this person is finding out, like, I don't know, like, how God has you dressed up, you know. Um, you look like an easy target, but you're not. You look like an easy target, and God has it set up that way. So people come in thinking that they could easily get over on you, and that's not the case. Now this person is like, I'd rather just take my L and go. Oh, it was all fun and games when they was trying to play you though, and trying to keep you in a falsified relationship. Okay, so our title is Heaven Knows Your Name, Royal in Your Veins. Heaven knows your name and royal in your veins. Six of Wands, and then the Four of Cups. You shouldn't have been played with. They should have read the fine print when it came to you. That's all I'm going to say with that. Because now they sitting here stuck, mad, because they ain't get this damn celebration that they thought that they was going to get, this recognition or something like that. They feel like they've been tricked, bamboozled, even though they were the trickster. They have the trickster spirit. They feel like they were tricked. Why come you didn't tell me that you were royal? How come you didn't tell me that heaven knows your name? I'm pretty sure you told them. They just wasn't fucking listening. You probably told them something around the God don't play about me. I'm a high viber. Don't play games with me. I'm not to be played with. You told their ass. They just didn't want to fucking listen. They thought you was a game to be played with, but they finding out now you ain't nobody's game to be played with. You're a whole ass divine being out here in these streets. And for them to try to falsify a commitment when they already had past relationships that they didn't even, ooh, this is what I'm getting. Like, they have to go. When I said something about them going, I'm sorry, y'all. When I said something about how they're not going to be able to be in a committed relationship with you, they have to go back to those low vibing situations. If they was talking to somebody else on the side while y'all was talking to each other and then trying to play it off, they have to go back to that whore. Because that's who they are. They're both whores. Literally. Like, this person could have tried to make it seem like their past relationship was bad because of the other person. No, it was bad because of both of them. Both of them was cheaters. Both of them were manipulators. Both of them were liars. Page of Wands is here in reverse. Three of Pentacles is here. It's like this motherfucker just coming to your life or whatever, getting in the way. That's all he did, was coming and getting in the way. Temperance is here. And thought that he could slither his way out of it by using you. Your good juice to slither their way out of it. This motherfucker is a bum, a cockroach, a non-factor. And they know it. But they're going to have to go back to that stank-ass relationship that they were in previously before they met you. And boy, is it horrible. The same way they was trying to treat you is the same way they being treated now. Want to be disrespectful to you? They're being disrespected. They want to lie on you? They're being lied on. They want to cheat on you? They're being cheated on. Okay? They want to use you for whatever resources you have. Their resources are being used. And they don't feel like they have the strength to get through all of this. But did they give a damn if you had the strength while they were doing it to you? Or they weren't thinking about that? And I'm getting like this other person kind of knew about you as well. But this is what they did. They played games with each other. And then they brought other people in these situations that didn't even have nothing to do with it. This motherfucker was emotionally manipulative or whatever, emotionally draining, emotionally down, emotionally depressed, and they needed somebody that they could mount on. They seen you as a loving, kind individual, and they thought that they could take advantage of you, take advantage of your love and your kindness, and try to pull money from you. But you wasn't having it though. In my baby's kid's voice, I ain't having it. You wasn't having it. Said kiss my ass. Girl, you done already peep game, and you already done seen. You smelt the offer and seen the offer wasn't shit. Sound good, but I know it ain't good. Yeah. You knew that it was bullshit. A vibe never lies, and you picked up on that real quick. You seen them as a wounded individual, worn out, trying to switch life paths, trying to get somebody, she wanna be saved. It ain't no she. He wanna be saved. He wanna be saved. He wanna be saved. You ain't gonna save him. He wanna be saved, but you ain't gonna save him. 9, 10, 11. Slickster. And this motherfucker was trying to take your ideas too, like your skills. Like, this is some weird ass shit. But I mean, people say it all the time about how the opposite sex can be in competition with you. Because this is what this is. A whole mofo that romanticized you to get in a relationship with you, but was in secret competition with you and wanted to keep you stuck and reserved for their own personal gain, is what they wanted to do. It didn't work. It's not working. Motherfuckers scratching their head right now, wondering, what is it that you did differently? Not fuck with you? Step the fuck away from you? Duh. Seeing the real? That's what's different. When you're not fake and you're not a liar, it's easy to see the truth. When you're not going around conning people and hurting and harming people, it's easy to see it. When somebody else is trying to do it to you or to others, you know that that's not your energy. You know that you don't get down like that, so you know it got to be coming from somewhere. And if it's only you and that other person in the room, and you know yourself, obviously it has to be them. It doesn't. I don't know. This person is special. You're just a logical thinker. You put one and one together, and it makes two. You know, if you're the only one in the room and you set a cup down, and if you know it's you and one other in the room, and you set a cup down, and then it's moved, you know you didn't move it, so it obviously has to be the other person that's in the room. This is the energy that I'm getting. It's like this person is trying to figure out, how did you catch them in their lies? You listened. You listened, and you put two and two together with the stories that they were presenting to you, and it didn't add up. It's like liars don't see that they're liars because they're too busy lying. They don't know that you can see that they're lying because they're too busy lying. They're trying to figure out, how did you know that they came from a bad relationship and was trying to hide that bad relationship that they were still in, that they never healed, and trying to start a new life with you, a pretend life, because they really just wanted to feed off your energy to build themselves up to look a certain way for others. Because after they already act like they wanted to build something with you, they were going behind the scenes talking to people anyway. That's what they was doing. They was doing it anyway. hmm Stop using women to take care of you. It came out flashy. Like, I'm not bullshitting, y'all. It came out. Stop using women to take care of you. I'm grabbing a flashy deck to get us some word messages. And that flashy popped out. And this is what we've been talking about. So let's see what else comes out. Stop using women to look good. That one says stop using women to take care of you. My bad, y'all. This one says stop using women to take care of you. Okay? Just so y'all can see it because the screen is pretty small. This one is our second one. It says stop using women to look good. So that's double time. Double confirmation. Just want to throw that out there, y'all. That we spot on. Let's see what else. So we know that they use women, like I said. Throat chakra getting a little rusty, but it's all right, y'all. We know that they use women to try to look good. They use women to try to take care of them. You get to shop till you drop. Paying someone, a reader, a wise one, a religious man or woman to bring you down or for info. They don't want you to know they're a player. Their con is the con. They don't settle nor settle down. They want many and plenty. Took the easy way. They needed the money, so they went. A Nipsey Hussle situation. Worried you fuck me in the end. Maybe a user. Just wanting you to look so they can feed. Gas what they have to get you caught up. In shopping, you got it. What else? What's this? Look into paperwork, records, connect the dots. Handsome man, what God made. Pisces man. Flirtatious, charming, romantic, introverted, emotional, precise, adaptable. Sex is being used to attach energy to you, is being blocked. When they take from the divine, they lose a gift. Like I told y'all, they got a stain on them. That's another confirmation. And every time they speak on you and yours, you get paid high vibes. Copycat bitches. So yeah, that's double confirmation about everything that we talked about. With the women, them using women to take care of them. It just came out in the flashy. Um, using women and then using women to take care of them. And then also them having, being branded or whatnot, as far as every time they speak on you and yours, you get paid high vibes only. And then this sex thing being blocked, and every time they take from divine energy, they lose a gift. Okay, so that's confirmation from earlier. Okay, what else? You scare the F out of them, baby. Oh, but they wasn't scared to try to lie, though. They was lying through their motherfucking teeth, you know. They was gassing you and all that. They wasn't scared when they was doing all that stuff, though. But now they scared. They picked the wrong one. Fuck. They got in this for gain. They thought they hit the jackpot. No. They met the devil. Now they're linked for a while. You don't have many friends on earth, but it's someone that's a so-called friend. That's a lot. I ain't taking all of those. Let's keep going. January, December, and February. What you learn can be significant. So what did you learn in December, January, and February? 300 out of nowhere. Give me cash or walk bum. This right here sounds like what's going on over there in that other situation that they tried to hide. exposed for who they are. I want her you can't have. So maybe somebody else was interested in you because they felt like this dude wasn't going to treat you right, but they got in the way of it or something like that because they wanted you for themselves so bad. But they knew that they wasn't going to ever commit to you. They were always going to gas you and play around with you as long as they could until you're completely depleted and they got as much as energy as they could from you. Will you be mine? Can we be a team? You see it, you say it, you feel it, you know it. God is backing you. How? Wow. God loves you. You scare the F out of them, baby. They want her you can't have. They tried to they tried to hide the fact that they talked to two people. A sister doesn't like them. You have a gift you can see, seer, and baby mama issues. Oh, we getting in deep now, y'all. Putting some more detail to it. Fame and money coming. It was a plan to get you stuck. A setup plan. They think they're slick. That motherfucker shades your ideas because they wanted them. I am a one, or I am one with a tremendous amount of money. Godmother is teaching you things. Working on a plan to get you. You're so funny, funny jokes. He talks shit about you, lets me know I'm the woman for him. I know he be lying. He loves you. I'm so mad. He loves you. But I love how he boosts me. He makes me feel I'm in control. 2008, Memory of Thoughts. Mind spells so you can't think. And 2 to 5 minutes. Alright? Dollar Bill. Players Club. Someone that thinks they're better than you trying to get close and see if they can pick up on a deal. If it works well, then you're cool. If not, then no rules. They want your vibe. They got mad because you moved on, so they blocked. You left, so they wish no one would ever want you. They wish you come back to them. They know they're not the one. They just don't want to see you with the one. Come back to them. Stop playing games with me. Gassing me when that's a bad move. Karma's a bitch. Keep choosing you again and again. They cook a meal and think evil to help their spells. Okay. Last messages. Your soul is the money tap in. They said they were single. Stop it. They lied about being single or lied about holding on to someone. They still want them, so they played both. Not trying to deal with their own issues, so they try to find someone else to blame. Passing time with you. How are you? You have clear energy. Thinking about you, baby. They miss you. I hope y'all like reading. I've been on here for a while. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Thank you so much for the